Well, no, she was on a contract. She is from June.
Yeah, well, the archivist in Galway used to be the archivist in Mayo County Council, and she's probably the archivist that put the Ballinroe books, that dealt with the Ballinroe books and put them in the archive.
Yeah, it's if you get a good one, archivists are very good,
Yeah,
and we're lucky to have one. Because they care, they understand how important these records are. It's not respected enough, you know. Like genealogists, the truth is, historians used to look down on genealogists until they realised how important the big, you know, umbrella story is meaningless without bringing people into it. Just like Barbara has done there, it's the individual stories that anchor anything in history. And archivists are brilliant for that. They have appreciation of, you know, the archivist I'm talking about is a wonderful girl called Claire Doyle, and she was on a contract with Galway City Council. We're lucky in Galway. We have Patrine McWalter, who I think originally might be a Mayo woman, and she's married to Jim Higgins, who's the Galway City. She's a gem, absolute gem, and we're very lucky. And we've Marie Mannion. I mean, some counties aren't as lucky as Galway, Mayo. Clare is very blessed, I think. But you go to other counties, and we'd often be meeting people from the other 26 counties, and they don't have often what we have in the west of Ireland, which is people who really care. Like on Wednesday up at the Heritage Awards, the absence of Leinster from the foray was frightening. No nominations, no presence, no TDs there from Leinster. I'm married to a Dove, so it's more caring to bring them up to our level, not knocking them down. We need to maybe help weaker counties in that regard. But again, it's down to counties putting money into these things. Having a county council that cares enough and says, this is important, we should digitise it. And to be fair, they're cut to the bone. And only a couple of weeks ago, as I said, as my opening soliloquy, the Heritage Council have cut grants for this year because they haven't been given the money from the government to do it. They've just been given more jobs. We rely on them every year. It might only be 500 or 600 quid to us, but it's an awful lot of money. It pays for a conference. And that's money we won't have this year, you know. And not 500 quid to us, 600 quid is massive, because we don't want any money for it. It means we can bring 3 good speakers and pay them 150 quid each or 100 euros each, and give 100 quid for sandwiches. And between myself and Eileen and other speakers in the workhouse, we can make a lovely one-day free conference. Because historians don't have money, as you know. Genealogists don't have money, as you know. So 3 days is all we can do. 20 people say, would you not pay 20 euros to go to a conference? Yeah, but when you're 20 euros is a lot when you don't have it.
Bottle of wine, cheap.
Aldi.